Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. So in this video there's going to be some more C'Thun Paladin gameplay. If you want to hear me talk a little bit more about the deck, please check the previous video. This is almost the same list, but this one has a Skulking Geist included to give some kind of a chance against Jade Druid. The matchup is still rather miserable, but at least the Skulking Geist gives you a fighting chance. And there's a number of interesting games coming up, so I hope you enjoy them. And if you enjoy this content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more. Let's go take a look at that gameplay. I can do something like this. Alright, but it's a priest. The way this deck loses to priest is if they can OTK me, usually. Feline Mind Blast, cheap spells. Well, maybe they can also just apply pressure. Or it could be a big priest. Yeah, Control Paladin does have some issues with card draw. You are correct there. Well, I shouldn't have hero powered, by the way, that was a mistake. I just did it without thinking. And I was thinking about Control Paladin having cards. Okay, no punish. I can hero power again now because then I have a 4-mana menu. And the Hammer of Wrath, so turn 3 hero power is fine, turn 2 was unnecessary risk. But yeah, there are definitely some issues with... And the issues are exacerbated by the fact that this is a C'Thun version, because those C'Thun buff cards and all this C'Thun stuff just takes so much space. This could be a big priest, by the way. That would be pretty bad. Any chance you could Acolytes of Pain in here? Well, there's always a chance to put Acolytes of Pain in here, absolutely. I could. I just haven't wanted to. Because I don't think they are that effective in Paladin in general. Because I don't, unlike Warrior, I don't have any Whirlwind effects. Well, I have the Pyromancer, but because there's a little bit of poor card draw anyways, then the Pyromancer is a bit... What? Are you seriously thinking about using a spell on this? Why would you do that? Now I do want to take away all of your 1-cost spells. Potion of Madness, Spite Size Potion of Madness. This is a big priest. Okay. This can be problematic. This can be really bad. He didn't have Barnes, but I'm not fast enough. I can at least kill the Dreamer. Maybe a Curator package, but yeah, Pendrix, I also got the Curator package in here because this is a C'Thun version. So yeah, I played regular Control Paladin last season. I played it on my Legend climb from 3 to 1. So it's definitely an effective card. A very effective deck. I could have maybe used a Peacekeeper on that, but I guess this was fine. I don't want to hero. He doesn't have Potion of Madness anymore. I can hero power. Yeah, so regular Control Paladin is... I don't think there are that many card draw issues with regular Control Paladin. But the C'Thun package limits what I can do a lot. User returns. Then I'm probably going to be forced to use Tarim already, because I don't have an equality. And the effect of his arrow is really scary. And I have enough to kill this actually on board. So then I don't use Tarim. Because I have 8, 9, 9 plus 3. Yeah. Not the time to use Tarim yet. I can still take this one down. I can always use Tarim later. Okay. So now we have killed Ysera 2 times. But there's still a lot of stuff left. And I haven't found an equality yet. And that's not an issue either. I can kill that one too. Do I want to kill it and then rebuild? That's probably fine. This is my second C'Thun buff, so then Twin Emperor will be on. Yeah, this is the game. Okay. We have now killed a bunch of these spell things, but we'll see. So Beckoner of Evil, and then I can play the Twin Emperors. Alright. There's still 2 statues, the Lich King, the real Zera. Yeah, actually he hasn't played a single actual minion yet. That's probably pretty funny. He has not played any actual minions. All of the minions have been from spells, and he has 2 Zera cards in hand. So I have enough damage on board to kill the Zera. Even if I put the Zera down to 1 attack with the Peacekeeper, then this will still take enough damage to be cleared by a Dragonfire Potion. So that's just 10. I have multiple options on how to kill it. I could use a Disciple, but I think I will use a Spikerid Steed on one of these. That's probably the path I'm taking here. And Steed here. And there will be some pain. Okay, so that was the Zera. Servitude, Visions. Visions also gave him an essence. So there's still another Servitude, still another essence. So much stuff. He still has a lot of stuff left. But I believe this matchup is something where I will try to destroy all of his resources. Okay. Interesting times. Now he's trying to force me to use resources here. I will probably be obligated to do that. So I can obviously consecrate. I probably want to say the Pyromancer in digging for equality. But if I consecrate, this will be at 6. But once it dies, it also takes one of my minions with it, which is a little bit annoying. I can trade with this one and play Disciple and then see what happens. Something like that is the play here. He still has another Servitude left, so he can resummon the Ashurash. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this one out and see what happens. Do it like this and do it like this. Then I will lose something. I'll lose just that fellow. I'll trade here. I think I'll play Weaker Flame. The alternative was just to hero power. There's no Potion of Madness left. There's a Shadow Word Horror left, so that could be used to kill Weaker Flame and Disciple. He has 1 Shadow Word Horror left. And there's Pain. But he can't completely clear, so I can tar him and kill the Lich King, for example. And I think I do want to kill the Lich King here. So there's another statue left, there's Yashurash left. There's another pair of spells left. Well, I'm going to find out if he has more stuff coming right now. Let's see. Because I still need to, I probably need to draw with the Lay on Hands to get to an equality. That's my biggest issue here. He has 2 more spells. If he has another Shadow Visions, he might have 3 more spells, another statue, the really Ashurash. He has 1 Uzera card in hand. So do I draw? Because I really don't want to draw if I don't have to. Because I think this is going to go to fatigue. So I'm not a huge fan of drawing. He has both Shadow Word Deaths left as well. I mean, I have the option to drop a Doom Caller here. That means I will not be able to play double C'Thuns. But I have the option to draw with the Lay on Hands. I'm at 13 cards, he's at 12 cards. I draw another 3. But I can shuffle 1 with the Doom Call. I think I will draw. I think I can afford to draw. I need to get closer to an equality at some point anyway. Because I didn't have an equality already. So even though I'm now 2 cards deeper than he is, this should still be fine. Okay, but he can discover another Servitude or another Shadow Essence. Servitude is much better, because I'm not sure how many minions he has to Shadow Essence, and Shadow Essence only gives him 5/5s. So he wants the Servitude. Bad minions in his pool. There's Barnes. A couple of bad minions in his pool. Not a whole lot, but a couple. 9 cards in hand. I think I can just afford to play Uther here. But do I need to hit him with the weapon? He's not going to have weapon removal in that deck, so I don't think I need to hit him with the weapon. I can just wait. Because he can't let me have 4 horsemen. There's something good going on there, and because this has lifesteal then. I can't believe Omega Zero brought Hunter. Yeah, that was definitely a bad move. I didn't quite understand that one either. Don't Peacekeeper this one now. Then I can kill it easily and this will still have 6 health. That sounds like a pretty good move to me. Because I believe this matchup is all about killing all of his stuff. Or did I need to hit it then? Yeah, I didn't need to hit it. Okay, this is fine. But I can afford to draw that. Yeah. Sorry, that was a bad turn. Needed to think about that a bit more. Paintrix and Orange Bandit, yeah. That was a pretty big misplay from Orange. But I mean, Orange plays a lot of Hunter. So he was obviously of the opinion that another reserve. Nice. Orange was obviously of the opinion that Hunter can be dangerous. 5 + 3 + 3 is not enough to kill the Ysera. So if I want to kill the Ysera now, I would have to use an equality. How many Ysera cards can I afford to let him build up? I did draw a little bit too much. I made some mistakes here. I really don't want to commit an equality. And I could kill that with a Consecration. Consecration and the Chill played champion 5. Do 13 damage. So I could deny more Ysera cards.
The Frozen Throne calls. Winter is here.
I think I'll let him keep the Ysera for now. Let's see about this. 6 cards and 8 cards. Drawing a little bit too much. Oh, Thoughtsteal. That one hurt. Is that always in Big Priest? I didn't think Thoughtsteal was a staple, but maybe I'm incorrect. There's an upside in that Tyrion is already in hand. So it showed C'Thun being buffed. Does it mean that he got C'Thun? That means that he got C'Thun, right? He has C'Thun in hand. Oh, this is getting interesting. Now this is getting interesting. It isn't. To explode a double healing potion, Holy Smuts and Silence. He didn't have any Holy Smuts because I geisted him. So I knew that. He still has the Obsidian statue. He still has another Essence. He has the Asherage. I'm just so reluctant to commit the equality. Maybe I should have. Let's do this now. He also had Free from Amber, Pendrix. He had both Thoughtsteal and Free from Amber. There's the statue commitment. Second equalities in those bottom 4 cards.
The frozen
He doesn't have any more Eternal Servitudes left. He has the Yashurash. That's mostly it. He has a Dragonfire potion, obviously. I think I'll go with the equality. Let's see what dies. Oh no, the Divine Shield minion dies. The one that I really did not want to die. So I could hit for another... I think I'll hit with this one. Hero power.
was merely a setback.
Lich King has been spent, Obsidian Statues has been spent, there's no more Resurrect, so he doesn't have anything that... He doesn't have anything with Taunt. Oh, but he has double Greater Healing Potion. Well, that's pretty powerful. He doesn't have anything with Transform. No. I'm one off with the C'Thun, by the way. I don't think he does. So when I just jam down this C'Thun and deal 14 damage to his face, then what is he going to do? He's going to Shadow Word Death the C'Thun, obviously. He needs to do more than that. He also needs to use... Oh, Shadow Reaper. Okay. He's at 13. He still has the deaths left. So I have 6 plus 5, I have 11 and he's at 13. Okay, let's reshuffle C'Thun. Make it a 16-16. I don't think he has a way out of this, right? Even double death, because all he has is he has an 8/8 C'Thun in hand, and he has a Yashurash. 8/8 C'Thun and Yashurash. You had lethal, did I? How did I have lethal? Chargers are 3/2s. That's 6 plus 5. That's 11. And he was at 13. But I thought I was 2 off. And then we have an 18/18 C'Thun waiting.
Death was merely a setback.
Yeah, unfortunately they cost 4, but they only hit for 3. Rather annoying, I know. He shouldn't have any more healing left, right? He has another death left. And that's a pretty sweet one.
I'm almost out of cards.
Well, there's the C'Thun, but 18/18 is not going to cut it right now. He has another death left. Yeah, he has another death. I don't want to commit an equality here. So I think I just punch him in the face. I play my Tyrion, he's going to death that, which gives me the Ashbringer. It should still be fine. It should still be fine, right? Put him down to 18. I will be 1 off if this is the board state, actually. Because there's 24 health on the board. There's the death. I get the Ashbringer. That's the 3rd great. Oh, he had 3 greater healing potions. My mistake. He had 3 of those. Okay, I made a small mistake there. So I guess it's time to play Children Champion and Spikeroot Steed. He doesn't have any deaths left. Yeah, of course, he's not running a singleton deck. He has multiple of these things. I'm just going to punch him in the face a lot now.
Almost out of cards.
26 health. But that's only 23 damage. He has a C'Thun. Haha. Yashura's last card. Sweet stuff. And then there's a C'Thun left in his hand. This is a big priest.
I'm out of cards.
And I'm going to have to play Pyro Equality now.
Like to play with fire.
And he has an 8/8 C'Thun in hand,
Fall by my hand.
which I believe is pretty much the last thing he has remaining.
No peace, no rest.
I think I should have this right. He has an 8/8 C'Thun, he doesn't have anything else really. So that's 22 health on board. And I have an 18/18 C'Thun. Deals 8, yeah, that's always lethal. Okay. What kind of warriors do people play nowadays? I think they play Gilliset Pirate Warriors. So I try to hold on to Corpse Taker, I try to hold on to Clears.
I'm in charge now.
He's a Pirate Warrior, and he drew patches.
Truth is found in
And there's the Prince. Oh, sweet Prince.
Reporting acute.
Let's see. Try to take it easy. I have the Pyro Equality.
Trust the pirate's code.
I just really didn't want to use it yet. Use Wicker Flame. Just delay for a little. Yeah, we can just delay. If he hits Wicker Flame twice, that's 4 healing and I'm 4 below maximum health.
For the war tree.
Oh, kills off his small minions. He wants to push face. This person means business. Do I need to remove 9 power from the board or do I just play a Corpse Taker? I think I'm just playing a Corpse Taker here. If he happens to have a Spellbreaker in that hand of his, this might turn out to be ugly. Let's see. Arcanite Reaper could also be an issue. There's the Reaper. I mean, it's still 6 healing from the Corpse Taker, but that Reaper does make things a little bit more awkward.
Blood and plunder.
Okay, now I guess it's Pyro Equality. I could also Pyro Coin Consecration. If I Pyro Coin Consecration, I still have the Pyro Equality left, but I can't deal with the weapon. That gives the equality. I think I like that. Pyro Coin, then Consecration, Pyro Dice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see if this works like I think it does. So he still has the weapon, but now the board is clear. So buffing the weapon is not as easy with those pirates gone.
Settle the ship.
Do I just play Pyro Equality and then I can Hero Power, so I can potentially Steed next turn? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Then I get this 1/1 down here. And he really wouldn't want to hit the 6 attack weapon into a 1/1. But if he doesn't, then there's the potential for me to steed. Seven attack into this 1/1. Man, that's something. That's something. I could also kill this fellow. I have Tyrion coming next turn. He's top decking 1 card at a time. Yeah, I can use a consecration here. C'Thun! Ha ha ha. Are you going to leave this 2-1 up now, or are you going to hit another 7 into it? Oh man. Yeah, there's no pirates for you, poor fellow. No, now the frustration is too much. Now he wants to hit me in the face. I could kill that if I want to. Is there some benefit to killing it? I can just jam Tyrion here. I don't have to kill that. Mr. Pirate Warrior. Nice bit of Tide Hydra you have there. Do I kill off my Tyrion? I also have a Tarim. But I could get the Ashbringer. So many options. I mean, I could steed the Tyrion. Then it would even live. But he might top deck a Silence. It's fine. Let's steed this fellow up. This is fine. This is completely fine. He still needs Silence. Or I mean, the Charger can now kill Tyrion, of course, but I just build 1/1s behind it if I can. Down to Silence. Nice. Twin Emperor's not online. There's a Hammer of Wrath there. More Hammer of Wraths? No. Time is not there yet. Yeah, this is basically over. Are you serious? Taking 6 to the face? Wow. That seems weird. If I punch 3 now, his goes down to 9. He gets up. Yeah, that's a lethal setup. I'm going for the lethal setup here. If he armors up, I can still kill him with the Hammer of Wrath. Unless he top decks a taunt. But let's scrap this hand. Probably don't want to coin a Beckoner of Evil. Because then my 2 and 3 are both empty. If I play this on 2, I can coin Chosen on 3. But let's see how explosive of a start he has. That's a thing, always.
Hail, friend.
5 fly. Alright. Yeah, I can't coin it out. Okay, do you have the Prince? No Prince. Do you have Cold Blood? That would be annoying. No Cold Blood, but a lot of Fireflies. I see. Are you my master? Are you? Okay, he also wants to pull patches already. Does he have Cold Blood? Righteous Protector. Do I just need to consecrate this board? I guess I probably do want to consecrate this board. Seems like a reasonable thing to do.
This way.
So I hit there. And let's consecrate those minions away now. I think it's fine. That was a pretty wide board. Not a whole lot of power, but I was still slightly concerned that there could be Plague Scientist plays, there could be Cold Bloods. Protected behind some kind of a taunt, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Okay, gives me an opening to play the C'Thun's Chosen. So far everything is going according to plan. But he still has a lot of resources left, so he can get some big swings, then he plays Cairn on 6 in the Bone Mirror on 7, something like that. Oh, that's Smuggler's Run. If you don't have a Prince Kelazet, make your own Prince Kelazet. And the 7/7 Edwin too. But I'm only at 5 mana. I can actually kill the 7/7 Edwin though. That means I probably don't get a Spike with Steed target for next turn. I don't exactly want to have a 7/7 Edwin hanging around though. I guess I need to kill it. But that basically means that this C'Thun's Chosen is as good as dead. Those are minions, but that was in his hand, right? So that's a spell. Yeah, that's a spell. So that could be a backstab. That's a backstab or a shadow step. Or a Cold Blood. Cold Blood is getting a bit out of fashion though. That's a Cold Blood. Alright. 8 damage. Next turn is Bone Mare turn. 8 plus 4, that's going to be 12. I will go down to 9. But I have some decent means of surviving after that. This might still turn out just fine. If he Bone Mares, he cannot kill the minions. Or he can only kill one. And I have Sunkeeper. So is that a Bone Mare? That's a Bone Mare. So then he's going all face. And that's probably a good play. Puts me down to 9. Then I will have to play the Tarim. And he might have an out here. I want to kill these minions because of Shadow Step. But now if he has another Vilespine Slayer and something that charges, he might get through here. Does he have another piece of hard removal? That's the key. Another piece of hard removal would be the key. Another Bone Mare would be decent, but not a disaster.
Reporting for duty. Trust the pirate's code.
Just going wide. Going wide is not a problem. I mean, I could play like Pyromancer's Steed and trade off his entire board. This goes down to 3 with the Steed, it can hit here. This can kill there first, yeah. Pyro Steed is the play.
Do you like to play with fire?
High Blast Processor.
I obey.
Then trade that one. This one goes down to 1. Trade that one. He can't even kill Tarim with the dagger. So now I have 2 taunts and this one brings more taunts. And Spellbreaker is sometimes used as a tech card, but it's pretty rare. But I can start healing from here if I like. To prevent any kind of... Well, unless he has silence, he doesn't really have outs, right? 8 damage. 11 damage. 13 damage. All I need to do is survive. Oh, the first trade 10 pyro. Yeah, actually then I don't have to trade with this, so I could put 3 more to face and not get 1 damage on Tarim. Yeah, you're right, you're right. The chill play champion is fine here. I believe I want to get some healing going.
Reporting for duty.
Let's do it like this. Yeah, well, you're right. You're right. Well, I missed 3 damage. It wouldn't have. Let's see. Let's see if missing 3 damage is going to hurt me. We're about to find out. Sometimes it could. Is this going to be an aggro druid? Do I keep the pyromancer? I guess I can take this hand. Skulking Geist is needed against Jades. And it's not bad against aggro either, because it takes away Mark of the Lotus from them as well. And the newer Jade builds that run Mark of the Lotus and Jade Idols, then it can destroy 4 cards. Alright, alright.
Reporting for duty.
Then we'll see how this goes. Jade Druid can beat me with tempo. They can create so many threats that I am unable to keep up. So a lot depends on what kind of hand does he have. Is he able to just ramp up very fast and create multiple threats rapidly? Or not? There's a Blossom, so that's still fine. On 4 I'm going to play the Corpse Taker, most likely. Then I'll just try to hang on there. Is he going to ramp with this? If he ramps with this, that implies an Ultimate Infestation in hand. Which is one of the main tempo tools they have. And it's pretty sweet to have, like, I mean... He has played 3 turns now, and he's at 7 mana. On his turn 4 he's going to have 8 mana.
Winter is here.
In what world is that fair? In the world of Hearthstone, of course. So he must not find idols. As there can also be so many. Seriously, look at this stuff. On his turn 5 he's going to have 10 mana. Is he going to Wrath this fellow down? Yeah. So I guess he wants to Ultimate Infestate my face. That's pretty rough. I'm going to Hero Power. He's going to play Ultimate Infestation in my face. But I mean, it's turn 5 and he's at 10 mana. Turn 5, 10 mana. Yeah. But he has been giving me these reads all the time. It's been basically confirmed for the majority of this game that this is what he has, and this is what he's going for. And now I would have to try to survive so that he cannot out-tempo me too hard. And one of the key pieces is to play the Skulking Geist as soon as possible. I get rid of 2 Jade Idols and a Mark of the Lotus. But this is not always enough. This is not always enough. I mean, he has 8 cards and he has 10 mana and it's turn 6. As long as he trades here, that's always a good sign. Pyro Equality clears, but is it enough? He still has more Jades coming. Equality Consecration clears.
Should I?
This is only 4 Jade, there are so many more coming. There are definitely some risks here. I think I have to commit this. I need to start buffing C'Thun. It's too bad I haven't found another C'Thun buff, because I would have needed the Twin Emperors. He might be able to out-tempo me here. He still has 7 cards. I was forced to commit an Equality. The upside is that I can play Tyrion. True, did you make a mistake on the article? Somebody banned Hunter, that doesn't seem right. No, it actually happened. Orange banned Hunter. Orange banned Omega Zero's Hunter on round 1 and he lost. Then they faced again in the decider match and he didn't ban Hunter and he won. But yeah, no mistake. Orange did ban the Hunter. There's considerable risk here. I might just die. Ouch, that was... Oh man, he's going to be able to out-tempo me. Feels bad, man. Feels so bad. Because that's another 9 damage. Then he can double swipe me, for example. He needed the silence draw. See, there's only one silence in the deck, so... What can I do? Not a whole lot. I needed more C'Thun buffs. I have only found one C'Thun buff out of the 5. Well, he was able to ramp by 5 mana by turn 5, so I guess there's only really one way these games turn out. I don't see an out. Double swipe is lethal. So many other things are lethal. Twin them 1/4/6 taunt is not going to save me. That's not going to save me either. Yeah, I'm dead. Feels bad, man. I didn't get the draws. I need another C'Thun buff or just something, but I couldn't find anything. And of course he had the super ramp with 10 mana on turn 5, so this is a matchup where the Righteous Protector would have been really, really good. I think I'll hold on to Disciple and Consecration. Even a Pyromancer with the coin would be good, because I just can't clear those beasts. That's the problem. He plays Alleycat, I play Hero Power, he plays Razormaw, I can play Disciple.
Reporting for duty.
I can't play the Pyromancer here, I have to have the Pyromancer for some other clears. He plays Razormaw. Let's hope he doesn't find anything good. +3 attack is pretty good. So now I disciple this one, right? He can coin Houndmaster next turn. Yeah, it doesn't really help me either way. I think I'll just kill that one. Removes more damage from the board. If he has coin Houndmaster, well, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Oh, but that one wasn't so good. He's saving the coin. What is he saving the coin for? I mean, I can wipe this board. Or I can try to go for something with Corpse Taker. If he has Deadly Shot in hand and I go Corpse Taker, I'm going to get punished really hard. But if I Consecrate, I still give him the initiative. If he plays Houndmaster on this, I don't really mind that. I guess I'm going Corpse Taker. What if he has another Crackling Razormaw for that? That's also a problem. I'll try with the Corpse Taker. Let's see. Deadly Shot is a punish. Crackling Razormaw is a punish. Houndmaster I don't mind. Deadly Shot or Crackling Razormaw. Those are the potential punishes here. He already spent one Crackling Razormaw. He might not even have Deadly Shot in his deck. He has a secret in his deck. Now that's interesting. Freezing Trap? Maybe. Is he going to have Unleash in that deck? Very interesting times. Is he going to have a Bittertide Hydra? I don't really have an answer to a Hydra right now. Hi, CS Levi.
Should I?
Until the champion could figure out what the secret is. But it is costly.
Follow the rule.
I think I'll go with these.
Reporting for duty.
This is a little bit questionable. Maybe if I didn't play this, I would play around Unleash. I don't mind that. Give me some of that sweet healing. Then I'll consecrate, attack this one to face to see if it's freezing. But if it's explosive trap, then they both die. No, this one doesn't die, but it does leave the Houndmaster up. Alternatively, I can just Pyro Consecrate. What if he plays 7 high main next turn? I can play Peacekeeper. I'm just going to do this. It wipes the board. But I'm not going to attack. If he wants to remove these minions, he will have to use his weapon charge. Maybe. Maybe not. And then the secret doesn't matter as much. There's the high main as predicted, but I can also Peacekeeper the high main. What's the trap going to be? Maybe it's freezing trap. I'll give it a try. It can also be explosive trap. It was freezing. Oh, excellent. I wanted the Pyromancer back. I don't mind the cost. Yeah. We're going to make that 7 high main follow some rules. He could have another He could have another Houndmaster for it. Puts it to 7 health. I don't know why he's spamming me. Please stop. If I hit it, yeah, I can hit it down too. That's fine. I want to prevent the situation where he plays a Houndmaster on this and gets it really high on health. I now have Bone Mare is also pretty sweet. But this one also played around that Bone Mare quite nicely. It's only able to push 5. I mean, I can Pyro Equality here. Trade these guys in first. That will wipe the board. He will still have 3 cards in hand. If I do that, then I can only... Where's there no silence in this deck? I think silence is strong in this meta. Yeah, silence is, but the C'Thun package takes so much space. It's very difficult to fit in. Fit in many of the nice things because of the C'Thun package. So there's 9 power on board now. I will go down to 19, maybe to 17. Can I wait a turn before I clear? Try to get him to commit more. I think I can afford to do that. He's not running tracking in the deck. I wanted to get tracking away. You can change maybe the back on a no. I need 5 C'Thun buff minions. I'm already sometimes not drawing them. You have to have 5. I mean, that's an old rule of thumb that was developed back when C'Thun was actually in the meta. You have to have 5. If you have less than 5, you're not going to be effective enough. So that's the thing here. Okay, he has a bit more damage than I anticipated. But I should still be fine. I can do the Pyro Equality thing here. Geist him in the face. Pyro Equality to get rid of, also get rid of the Tundra Rhino. That's really important. But I can develop weaker Flame. Because he hasn't had a deadly shot so far. Maybe he has a deadly shot in the deck, who knows. If he does, that's pretty strong right here. Okay, so now I go with the Tarim, I guess. Ooh, Corpse Taker. Tarim has got to be better though, right? Yeah, it has got to be better. Hero power. Tarim now. And I can trade away the Crawler, which will also heal me to 17. He has 6 on board. Yeah, you can kill that one. It will continue to heal me. Does he have a second Bone Mare? He does. That's actually pretty good. That was a pretty good one. Also quite unlikely for him to have double Bone Mare at this stage. But it was possible. So then it's time to Disciple, and I finally get the Twin Emperors online. So I can kill that one. I can develop a couple of 4/6s. He has 1 card plus top decks now. Both Bone Mares are gone. I mean, he has drawn half of his deck. 2 Bone Mares, 2 Savannah High mains, Thunder Rhino. That's some pretty sweet stuff. Well, this guy's going to trade away the Bone Mare. I guess I trade away the Spider, right? Yeah, why not? Alternatively, I could just play the C'Thun. It's below 50% to kill high main. I guess it's C'Thun time. Carswick, do you fancy playing some friendly games? No, not really. No, thank you. Let's go aggressive here. Put him down to 7. Now he needs an answer to C'Thun. Okay, that answers one of the minions, but not both of them. He still needs a Houndmaster. He's running Explosive Shot in the deck. I have to mulligan for 2. So the only card I can afford to keep from these is the Corpse Taker, which can sometimes help me against 2. I mean, if he plays a Void Walker, I don't know when. It's 2. Okay. That would be 2. If I can find the equality, I should have this. Let's see, I can't just sacrifice the Pyromancer here. But we'll see. Blood Fury Potion, dealing some damage, yeah. I still need to find that equality. I have the option to coin the Corpse Taker. Coin would just be so good with the Pyromancer. But I would need another spell. Corpse Taker dies to these minions. Still leaves the Councilman up. I could also coin the Chillblade Champion and kill the Void Walker. That's full Aether. I think I need the Corpse Taker here. If he hits it twice, then that's 6 healing. So I get back to 30. He could have Soulfire or something, of course. Oh, interesting. So this is... And no, this still has to be 2. He doesn't run Treachery, he's not going to give me the Howl Fiend. That's 9 damage right there. If I hadn't spent the coin, I would be able to play Consecration next turn. But we'll see. Chosen should still be relatively annoying.
Total corruption, total power.
That's 12 damage now. going to be 13 damage or what? Scary times. Okay. So that's 12 plus, that's 17 damage right there. I don't even have a way to clear it off next turn. This is scary. If I Pyromancer Consecrate, I can deal 3. Kills this one, but leaves both of these alive. I mean, that's for next turn. He might have he might be able to kill me here.
Should I?
The alternative path is to go Chill Play Champion into Tarim next turn. Oh, everything looks really bad right now. I would have to play Tarim next turn. I have to remove damage from the board this turn. Into Tarim next turn, into Pyro Consecration the turn after. But overall this looks like he might win. Down to 7. So on the board Tarim challenge is this. But if he plays just one minion, that's enough to... Oh, he's running the Clutch Mother. Oh no. That's going to do it. Oh man. That's such a sweet thing. He wins with that, unless I top deck Equality. There's 2 Equalities in the deck. But now I would have to top deck an Equality, or I'm dead. Wicker Flame still keeps me alive. Consecration Wicker Flame. Pretty theoretical, but might keep me alive. Do I have to play Consecration? Yeah, I probably do. Of course, Soulfire is lethal. He has only spent 1 Soulfire. Soulfire is lethal, Silence is lethal. Not sure if there are other things that also kill me here. Those definitely do. Now, okay, Demon Fire is also lethal. Losing the Clutch Mother Savas, I think that's the first time ever that has happened. But that was pretty sweet from him. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.